guys, welcome back to Professional Weekends YouTube channel. Today we're in Dunedin Causeway in Dunedin, Florida, and we're going to head north to Anclote Island. We're going to go look and see if we can find any sharks. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, so make sure you stick around and check it out. And while you're at it, why don't you hit that subscribe button? We really appreciate it. So let's go.
And head on over to Anclote Island or river, I'm not sure which. So yeah, let's go. Kind of cool to see some sharks today. Who knows? And there he goes. Oh man. Alright, so we do have some extra gas strapped on today just in case we need it. We had a couple thoughts. Part of it was maybe seeing how far we can go before we needed to get gas. Lewis wants to take a trip to Bimini, so that was something that we probably want to start working on eventually. So yeah, all right. But for now, let's go see some sharks.
There goes the Coast Guard. And here we are pulling up right now on Anclote Island. You can see our Anclote Key. We can see the Anclote Key lighthouse directly ahead of us. Tons of boats out here. Definitely the day to be out on the water. Now it just occurred to me that I think that we're doing something wrong, because we're out here on our jet skis. They're over there with their jet skis. How do we get one of those? Floatable jet ski dock. It's crazy. It's a big boat. Lots of money. Always blows my mind how many people got money to afford things like that. But very nice. Wouldn't mind taking a tour of that thing. Beautiful. Even the jet skis look nice on the back there. Floatable jet ski dock. I bet they have a garage too. They can park those jet skis inside the boat. That'd be cool. We're still passing Anclote. You can see the Anclote lighthouse. It's a fairly calm day out here. Yeah, especially on this side of the island. You can see definitely not glass, but you know, only about 6 inches to 1 foot chop, so not too bad. Able to go pretty quick, and Christine's keeping up, which is always nice. So we're gonna keep on going, see what we can see. It's only about a foot deep or so.
Where'd that boat come from then?
He kind of went in just now.
Oh.
That bay, and I think he realized it started to down.
Okay.
But I don't know, maybe we can cut up in between those two islands.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering if we could get around, but I don't know how far back we have to go for that. So
That's true.
let's see if we can get up in between. We'll just go real slow and keep an eye out.
Okay. So about, I think before we had the YouTube channel, or maybe, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, my sister and I.
Look.
Oh, qualified captain. They suck.
I told you, Michelle, that's right where we just were.
Right. So they full sent it and came to a grinding halt. Like, if they didn't break their propeller, I'm gonna be very impressed.
When we were out there, you could see all the scars through the seagrass that the boat impellers had made.
Right. Speaking of bumps, you're gonna hit me. It's alright. Just a little love tap, it's fine.
A little love tap on your bumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're gonna have to call Seadoo.
Yeah, they full sent it.
They ain't getting that.
So just over a year, maybe just under a year ago, my sister and I were out on this jet ski in this very same area, and we saw a baby hammerhead. So hopefully we can repeat history. Just my sister's not here, so you know, she's can't come visit. So hopefully we'll be able to see something kind of cool if we did in the water. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's super clear. We're probably I don't know, 200 yards from the mangroves over there. It is low tide, so we're trying to be kind of careful here. But yeah, we'll let you guys know if we see anything. It's Seagrass City. Oh, impellers gonna be all kinds of. This is where I'm like, do I just blast through it? Get out of the way? We might just slow roll through it. Let's go fast. Let's go.
Alright guys, we just got out here to the Anclote sandbar. See how beautiful clear the water is all around. This thing is huge. You can see those boats way down there. So this is the area here where I heard that there are sharks that frequent this area, just small little ones. We're gonna see if we can find one.
I will say, the water is absolutely beautiful and so crystal clear. So we can see right down at the bottom, but we don't see anything in the water. Guess we will keep looking. Hey, stingray!
That stingray's fast.
That's a pretty big one. They're cool to see. Thought I saw something. I don't know, maybe I didn't. Alright, honey, what are you doing? Hi.
As an airplane flies directly overhead, you're asking me if we're about to fly the drone.
Well, we're gonna take it very high, just be.
Yeah, it won't be that high.
Yeah.
So we're, kind of cruised around here looking a little bit. Didn't see any sharks. Don't know if we scared them away. It's hard to see. I mean, the water's super clear, but even you can only see so far.
Right.
So it's cool you spotted that stingray though.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll take the drone up and see if maybe that helps us
Spot something.
Spot some sharks.
Yeah. We are 2 for 2 for crazy things today. So this guy, yellow Jetski, just ate it. Hit so hard that he's able to now stand up and walk back to his jet ski.
It's only about 2 feet of water.
Yeah, I know. So he was pulling a 360.
Yeah, you saw that tail fly.
Yeah.
Fly up out
And he lost his back end.
That's an RXTX 300.
That's a go fast one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey, have fun. Just be careful. I'm pretty sure he hit the sand. I'm pretty sure.
When he fell off,
he hit the sand. So we are out here on Labor Day weekend. It's Sunday. So we like to call it amateur hour because we see a lot of things that you typically don't see when people are, I guess, for like a regular weekend. A lot of people who typically aren't on the water are out on the water this weekend. So good times. All right, drone. Have fun. All right, so Lou says he thinks he sees the sharks. We're gonna see. Center block. Cavalli out here for a center block, and now on beach. He saw some 3 or 4 feet big fish on the drone past where I thought the center block was a shark. So we will review the footage, and if we see anything, we'll put it in the video. But if not, bummer.
All right, guys. So I'm really hoping that we captured those sharks on the drone because I definitely saw them. The only thing is sometimes I forget to push stop recording on the drone before I shut the drone off.
It's a little stressful.
Yeah, it's a little stressful try to catch this thing over the water, and if I forget to push it, sometimes it corrupts the file. So if you didn't see the footage, then that's why. Hopefully it got it anyways. And if like you didn't, it's probably just because I need to remember just to push stop recording. But anyways, we're wrapping up our time here at the sandbar. I think we're gonna head back over towards Tarpon Springs. We've never ridden our jet skis on down in there. We're gonna go check out the sponge dock because it is a really cool part of town. See if we can get maybe a little bit further beyond that to Salt Lake. Just see what we can find. So it's gonna be a whole lot of fun. So let's go.
Let's go. Drone is now dead, so we're not gonna be able to take it up anymore. But let us know if you guys like the drone footage. We think it's something cool to do every once in a while. So there's a lot of rules here in Florida about where you can and can't fly the drone. So we were only able to take it up, I think 35 or 40 feet. So yeah, good times. Can't believe I thought that cinder block was a shark. I didn't know what it was until I was like right up on it. First of all, who leaves a cinder block in the freaking inlet? Who does that? Could you imagine hitting that on your boat or your ski or something? Like, that's... Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to pick that cinder block up and bring it home or clean, get it out of the ocean. So I don't think it's going to fit in my frunk. Alright, so I always love hanging out at the sandbar. It's always a good time. It's fun just to kind of hang out and chill, take some pictures, and I'll put some really cute ones in here of me and Lewis. But yeah, so far, good, exciting times. I do think though in a future vlog we will actually visit Tarpon Springs. It's like a really cute Greek community, and they have really good food. They have some really cute like tchotchke kind of shops. So we'll do that maybe this fall, this winter. Probably after Thailand though, for sure. He just jumped off his jet ski and I'm pretty sure he was broke both of his ankles. Alright, are you ready to go?
Let's go.
Alright, how about in a future vlog we actually do a tour of downtown Tarpon Springs?
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Eventually.
Yeah, it's on the list after Thailand.
Yeah, it's a neat spot.
Yeah, it's
very
cool.
touristy.
So Lewis is almost done over there. He's getting back on his ski. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way and go around the sandbar, go back down, and then head a little bit farther south. That power plant right there, the mouth to the Anclote River is just, I think, south of that. So we're going to go that way and then head up to Tarpon Springs. Ready? Oh. Slow boy today. I know, I'm just giving you a hard time. He is sassing me because I know, I am giving you a hard time.
I don't have a show virgin.
I know. So guys, so listen. I know. I'm just giving you a shout out on our YouTube channel right now. So 1 second. So I have to say, every single time we come out on the jet skis, I literally just, Lewis says park here, I park, he does all the things. He puts in my anchor, he hooks up my lines. He does all the things. So anytime I'm sassing him, I'm just sassing him because I love him. If I didn't sass him, he would think something was the matter. So I had the best husband in the world. He knows that. Alright. Now he's ready. Alright, let's go. Woo!
So we just got here to the inlet that takes us to Tarpon Springs. May even be Anclote Inlet. I know that the boat ramp directly behind me is Anclote Boat Ramp. We did look at that as a place to launch today. We've actually never been there. It looks like a nice boat ramp, but today, being Labor Day weekend, it looked like it was pretty busy, so that's why we ended up at the causeway today instead. But it is all, looks like it's all idle speed, at least thus far, so it's going to take us a little while to cruise on down here, depending on how far we go. So we're going to keep on cruising and see where we end up. See if we can get all the way to Tarpon Springs and maybe a little bit beyond. I'm hoping that it kind of opens up beyond Tarpon Springs, so it looks like there's some windy kind of mangroves and stuff that would be a whole lot of fun to be tearing up, ripping through that. So gonna go down and check it out. All right, so the inlet giveth and the inlet taketh away. And idle speed, resume normal operations, idle speed. I don't know how much farther there is, but it seems like we're just going idle speed every time we pass by a marina. And I get it, those boats are expensive. Nobody wants, you know, some dum-dum driving by at 1,000,000 miles an hour and sending off a big wake and wrecking everything. So I understand. It's just I can't drive 55. Can't do idle speed. Well, I have to. So we're gonna do it. Let's keep going.
All right. Well, some people need to pay attention, but here, guys, down a little closer to downtown Tarpon Springs. Super cute little town. A lot of cute homes and shops and stuff. So yeah, be there soon. All right, guys. So we are heading into the downtown part of Tarpon Springs. There's some restaurants. This is where the sponge docks are, right? Where they
dolphin cruises,
all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Jetskis.
Tchotchkes, yeah. So.
Oh, dessert.
Huh?
Dessert, that Greek dessert.
Oh my goodness.
To die for.
Yes.
Absolutely fantastic.
So they have a couple of like Greek bakeries here, and they always had the best. Fortunately, I don't think we're gonna be able to anchor and dock here and be able to show you guys, but we will definitely come back and do a vlog of Tarpon Springs because it's just amazing. All right, guys, what we can see here, there is Rusty Valley's Waterfront Grill. This place is always packed, always packed. We've never actually been, but they're always packed. So, assuming it's good food. Peeking over to the left a little bit, we see a big old catamaran in dry dock. I think farther that way, you can see some of the fishing vessels over there. And I know they do deep sea charters out of here as well. So, if you're interested in getting on the water, Tarpon Springs is a great place to come. You know, relatively affordable. It's only about like 10 or 15 miles north of Clearwater Beach. So if you have a vehicle and you're visiting Clearwater Beach, but you don't want to pay Clearwater Beach prices, you know, head up Highway 19 and check out Tarpon Springs. Definitely something to do. Sure. I wonder what that boat did at its lifetime. Got some more charters here. So just past there, I don't know if you guys can see it, that is one of the Greek restaurants that we have gotten dessert at, and that's actually really good. Next, there's some of the shopping places past there. There are some more shops over there. And then you kind of can see on these boats here where they have some of the sponges that they've harvested. What's up? Right there too. It's pretty neat. Now, Dimitri's on the water. This is probably Lewis's top 10 favorite restaurants. Dimitri's on the water right here. What did you say?
Lamb chops are good.
Yeah, so they have really great lamb chops, and Lewis loves them. So anytime we come, we always want to sit outside. They bring you some bread, and then you're able to kind of like feed the fish, which will hang out right there. And if you throw bread to them,
There's some fish right there.
yeah, there's probably all kinds of little fish right there. Yeah, super cool place to get dinner. Every time we come here, that's where he wants to go. So yeah. So Dimitri's is kind of towards, I guess, the entrance of like the historic downtown Tarpon Springs. Pretty. I mean, relatively affordable food. We haven't been in a couple years because of, you know, the global pandemic, but yeah, pretty cool. So they also do here they have like a factory outlet for sponges. So you cannot leave Tarpon Springs without getting some Greek food, Greek dessert, or a sponge. It's like a requirement. I'm telling you, Lewis makes friends everywhere he goes. Everywhere. He was just talking to the person on the dock, talking to them about the fish. Lewis never meets a stranger. Never, ever, ever. So, again, one of the things I love about my husband. Always making friends.
See any fish? Yeah, there's usually some fish hanging out over here. People like to feed them the bread. Lamb chops here are delicious. Jealous.
Making friends again?
Yeah. The kids think the jet skis are cool.
Okay, yeah, sure. The kids wanted to say hello. Okay, fine.
So Tarpon Springs is a pretty neat little area. It's got a big Greek population. They even fly the Greek flag there right alongside the American flag. Delicious food, absolutely delicious. Tons of little little arts and craftsy kind of places to check out. It's a fun date night for sure. But we're gonna keep on going, see what's past this bridge here. Hopefully it opens up at some point.
Alright guys, I'm not sure how much longer this idle speed no wake thing is, but yeah, we're gonna head through the mangroves. Yeah, it's fun. I feel like I always say that. Oh, it's just stuff, but I don't know. Maybe say we will. This really is anything you see not cool. Oh, mangroves would be kind of cool. What on God's green earth are you doing right now? Are you that bored? Is that how you feel about idle no wake zones? Alright, fellas.
Alright, so Tarpon Springs was a bit of a bust. Not much you can really do on the jet skis down there. It's all idle speed. I mean, I guess if you're looking for a place to eat, there's a couple places you could dock and have a good meal. From that perspective, it's not too bad. But it's not really what we're looking for. We tend to not dock our jet skis and eat at a restaurant. Most docks are made for boats, not for jet skis. So, you know, I don't like going underneath the dock or, you know, really have to deal with a bunch of different dock lines. So we're gonna head on back out into the Gulf or into the Intercoastal, see what other things we can get up to. Got just over a half a tank of gas. I think we should be able to get back at least to the truck and still have plenty of gas. I think the limiting factor at this point is becoming the daylight. It's about 6 o'clock, you know, and as we're getting closer into fall, you know, sunset's getting a little earlier. So I think sunset today is about 7:30. See what else we can do in the remaining daylight we have left. All right, guys, we're pulling out of Tarpon Springs here. We're coming up on the resume normal operation sign. Christine's feeling a little gutsy today. She says she wants to race to the champ. So we're gonna give her a shot here and see who goes.
Lewis and I have decided we're gonna race each other. His jet ski is 1,000 times faster than mine, but I'm confident I can be quicker off the mark. So I'm in sport mode. I got my trim all the way down. So we're gonna go until somebody pulls away. And it's gonna be one-handed, right? Okay.
There's the sign, so we just got to get past that.
All right, since I don't have a boaty floaty, we're both gonna do it one-handed. All right, you ready?
Whenever you are.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah! You good?
Yeah, you good?
I'm good.
You're driving like a maniac over there.
You drive like a maniac.
One-handed.
I know.
I mean, I can handle some jump, but I want to have both hands on the wheel.
No, I'm one-handed the whole time.
You got some air back there.
I know I did.
I saw you going over that big one, that big boat came through. Oh, this is going to be bad.
I hold on though.
That slowed way down.
No.
Let's see,
Jim moved it. All right, let's head on back to the truck.
looks like she still got it in her. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just idling towards him, but yeah, there's a dolphin right there. At least two of them.
It's all dolphins today. Sharks, dolphins, fish, stingray. It's a good day. Alright, apparently going 48 miles an hour. Who's your cat? Thanks, babe. Alright guys, we're almost back. I think I'm making a little nervous with how fast I'm going. Sorry, honey. But yeah, we're almost there. All my water dumped out in my trunk, so it's hot out here still. So it's at 6:30. It's currently 90 degrees, so it's still kind of hot. So, all right, let's go. Making you nervous how fast I'm going?
Yeah, I've never seen you go that fast. I don't know how you're doing it. I'm literally holding on with everything I've got.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even using my knees, which you don't have.
No, I don't. And I also have, because I'm wearing bathing suit bottoms, I don't have the friction of shorts either.
Yeah, so I don't know how you're staying planted on the seat, because I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like riding a horse, I guess, right? But what's funny though is like, I guess my hand grip has gotten tighter. I guess I'm just holding on. So, well,
yeah, but riding a horse is more, you know,
yeah,
predictable. This is a washing machine.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing. Like I said, I feel a lot more comfortable at 40 right now than 50.
All right, well, I guess I'll slow down then. Sorry, I don't mean to make you nervous, honey. I'm gonna go fast.
So what just happened?
I did something dumb. Took a header off the jet ski. Lost my sunglasses. I made on the float.
Yeah, your $100 pair of
And
sunglasses.
I love a pair of sunglasses, so R.I.P. Going a little too fast. Hit a crossway. Had the first one, had the second one, lost it on the third one. So,
Yeah.
in other news, I almost lost the jet ski key as I flew off the jet ski.
Luckily we got spares of those, so we'll swap you out for another one.
I remember like jumping, getting a little sideways. I think I must have turned it and I went to the left.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly why I don't like going fast. You know, when it's choppy, because that's how I've wiped out a few times before. Is you get going and you think you're good, but then you'll hit a wave and the jet ski will just take a left.
Yeah. And that's what I was good until I wasn't good.
Right.
So I would have been fine if it wasn't for the third one.
It doesn't. They don't always plow through the waves.
Yeah.
And that's and that's why, like I said, you got to just be.
Yeah, be careful.
Be careful. Yeah. And that's I went on the outside of those boats.
Yeah.
And I thought you were gonna follow me. And I turned back. You went on the inside, and that's where you're getting both the wakes.
Yeah, and I caught both of them.
I look back and I just see her doing a cartwheel.
Yeah. First cartwheel I've ever done in my life.
Yeah. So now you're a real jet skier.
I am, but I remember like going for like hitting the water and then just gliding for a very long distance.
Yeah, they say hitting the water at a certain speed is like hitting concrete. I disagree.
I mean, I think I probably want to say I probably hit it doing like 35 miles an hour, which doesn't sound like it's that fast.
You were going faster. I was going faster. I was full throttle.
Yeah.
And you were right there with me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was probably doing like 45 then, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're probably in the high 40s. Yeah.
So,
and it's and you got to watch out. Just whenever you're coming up on a boat, you know there's going to be a wake, so you just got to slow down and watch out for those.
Yeah. Well, I guess I didn't see over there.
Now she'll learn a lesson of you got to get some goggles or get some floaties on your glasses. We have glasses floaties too, but she doesn't want to wear them, and I never thought it was a big deal because I've never seen her be out here hot dogging it. But today she got something going on, and she's decided she wants to take it to the limit, and I think she found out where that limit is today.
Yeah, full send. Let's do like a 90% send, Christine. 90% send.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't like to be bouncing around. That's what I was saying. Like, we should slow it down.
I mean, I'm just glad I had the GoPro strap. It wasn't on though. I don't think it was on. I don't think it was on.
That would have been good if it was.
I'll have to check and see. And if the footage is, I'll put it in. But I'm just glad I had the strap around my wrist because I would have been very upset if I lost the GoPro. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how I feel.
All right. You done for the day?
My ankle and my knee hurt a little bit.
Wait till tomorrow.
Maybe. But
Ooh, I get to look at bruises this time.
Yeah,
She's normally hounding me down. Let me see your bruise.
I know. All right, guys. Well, could have ended a lot worse, but I'm okay. Yeah. It's funny. I always give people shit for hot dogging out on the water, but I guess every once in a while when you do it, you gotta kind of humble yourself. So here I am. Honestly, I think what's the worst part is I scared Willis, and I didn't mean to. And I really am okay. If I wasn't, you know. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm just talking to the camera. All right, so I don't know how fast I was going. Probably too fast, but fair enough. Hit one wake was good. Hit the second wake, I was all right. Third wake took me out. I remember going like tucking and rolling, kind of, I guess, rotating over on my back. We hit the skis. I didn't hit anything. Didn't get run over, which is good. And then I just remember like skidding across the water for a very long time. Felt like a long time, but I'm all right. So, salt the water. Okay. Glad I curved the ski. Good freaking thing. My knee hurts a little bit. My ankle hurts a little bit, but be all right. And really, we were only like 5 minutes from the truck. Like 5 minutes. Like not even 5 minutes. So close. Yeah, he wants to lecture me about going fast. He just zoomed around the corner. Listen. Bro, slow down. Honestly, honey, I should have wore that shirt today.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, go ahead.
Although you were supervised by me, which isn't much. I was like, honey, I think we should dial it back a little bit. You're like, no, full send.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so here's your pro tips. So we're going to do some sort of pro tips on jet skiing with sharks, but since we don't even know if that footage turned out, and in wake of Christine's wreck, wipeout, we're going to give you some jet skiing safety tips. So number one, jet ski with a buddy. Definitely always good practice, just in case anything happens to your jet ski, or if, you know, God forbid you end up unconscious in the water. It's good to have somebody else there who can help you out. Pro tip number two is make sure that you wear the proper fitting personal safety device, personal flotation device. Those flotation devices are mandatory when you're jet skiing, and definitely get one that's good fitting, not going to come off in a wreck, and is comfortable that you'll want to wear it all day. And pro tip number three is, again, it's the law, but make sure that you are wearing your safety kill switch lanyard. Had that jet ski continued to take off, that could have been bad. You know, who knows when it would have stopped.
Or if.
Right, so luckily, you know, as we always do, Christine had her kill switch lanyard attached to her life vest, so was able to stop the jet ski, and you know, it came to a stop. It's still pretty far away considering how fast she was going, but you know, again, having the two of us out there, I was able to lasso it and drag it back over to her, and she was able to get back on. So that's going to do it for today. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. What are your jet skiing safety tips? We'd love to hear them. And with that being said, we're out of here, and we'll see you next weekend.
And thank you, honey, for always taking care of me. Yeah, so, yeah, moral of the story. Typically, I'm the one that's not hot dogging around. Typically, I'm the one that's always on supervision duty.
You gotta find out where that limit is.
Yeah, I found it today. And it's not at 50 miles an hour crossing a double week. So, you know, there's that. Ow. All right. See you guys. Bye.
Cause I know how that is, and you were going so fast, way faster than I've ever crashed, I think.
My foot and my ankle hurt a little bit.
So what just happened?
Well, wipe the lens off so that you can hear me.